What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with another episode of Factorio, episode 145, 5 episodes away now from 150, which I kind of want to do something special for 150. For 100, I didn't really do anything special. Not that it's necessary, just it would be kind of cool to do something special, I guess. Wouldn't it? So what we're going to do here now, before we get too far into this, is we're going to go underneath like that, and then we're going to put an inserter here that draws out of here, right? We've got to finalize this whole build. The problem is that doesn't reach. That is a problem. If we put one here, would it matter? Would it change anything? It would not. Huh. You know what we should do? We should put it here. Well, this has to reach way across. Actually, yeah, because if we move it, it won't have to reach as far. And it will cover that. So why don't we do this? We'll put one there, and we'll put one over here. We'll take this one out. Then we'll just do this. You're going to go a little further and drop a little further, right? And we're going to do the same thing with this one. So let's copy this. There. That works. I don't like that there's a hole right there, but it's fine. So this is going to go inside. Okay, that's what I'm going to do here. I've got to set up another one of these because we want to do what we want to have this thing do is mirror itself so that it's filling up that belt. For this, we won't need it. This one's they're all no, we will need it. We'll still do it with this as well. So you're going to pick up from here. You're going to set it to the inside, right? The next layer will be the outside. So when we copy this, right, this exact copy of this, we'll put it right here. Oh, it's fine. Let's just do this. We're going to need one of these here. No, the other way. Like that. So we don't need that because we're about to put it down again. Yep. So that should connect to there. So let's take all this out. We're also going to need to give these guys some more inserters and crap like that. Maybe some belt, which I didn't get enough belt. We're just getting hit down there again? Yeah, okay. No problems. Let's go get more belt. I should have gotten that when I was over there. It's going to be nice to have frickin' robots giving me stuff. They're going to have to fly really far, though, so we're going to need upgraded robots and a ton more so that they can supply me no matter where I'm at in the base, because our base is giant. I like that we have a big base. I mean, everything that's bigger is better, right? But at the same time, it does kind of suck that... Let's get, like, 3? Yeah, that should probably do it. Let's make sure we got enough supply in here as well. Let's give it some more plate. Let's just give it all the plate. We can go get more. There we go. It will be nice, though. It's nice to have a big base. It's nice to have a lot of room. All my other bases, I've kind of always ran out of room, you know, and I hate that. So one of the first rules of Fight Club is you leave enough space. You don't want to be too compact, you know, and then not have enough room to make alterations later. You know, if you have to fix something or something changes, you're going to need that space. So we'll do that. We're probably going to start needing to make undergrounds pretty soon, huh? We haven't had to make those in forever. So it's got, I think, what it needs. Oh, it needs more of these. It's going to need a lot of these. Probably going to need more of those electronic ones. So let's make some more of those. Right. Let's make tons of those. And we're going to need those anyway because we're going to need to be making, we're needing them for L1s. Okay, that should do it for now. So we got this copy, right? Let's plop it down. And then do we want to just do this? I don't know yet. We'll see in a minute. So we've got, okay, so this one goes to the outside. Okay? This one goes to the inside. Well, the outside for it, but the inside for the other one. Okay. Now, if we copy this, we're going to have to set it side by side because it's not going to go over it, right? It won't do that. It can, though, I think. Let's take out this and see what happens. Can I put this in right here? No, because it's opposite. Let's just build it. Let's see if we can build it. Let's do this. Let's open this up and take this off, and we'll see if we can build that the way we want it. Right, because it goes like that. And then right here we put an inserter. See, that's okay. This might not work. It's got to drop to here. This one can drop to there, right? But it's got to go underneath. So this got to do this. And maybe it doesn't need to do that. Because this goes all the way. It just needs to drop off. This can also drop off there. Watch. Drop off to there, pick up from here, right? And you're going to go the other way, though. You're going to go to this side, right? Because it's going to drop off that side and this side, and then we got this one will just do this side again. So let's copy that, and then we need this side, which should be pretty much a copy of that, but it's not going to be. That's okay. We're going to do that. Pick up from here, drop to... It doesn't... I don't know. Which side do we want to do this? It doesn't really matter. We just do the opposite on the opposite side. Okay, so you're going to drop to this side, I guess. Right? Which means we're going to do this. Something like that. Let's duplicate this. Because we want it down here. We got to make a copy of it. And that should be the end. We just have to... See, there you go. This side's already ready. That's exactly how I want that. Except we don't need this. Perfect. This one goes to the other side, goes to that side. I think that's it. I think we're done. Now we can copy this whole thing and just place it down like a bunch of times. And I want to move it, because we're going to move it over one, because we don't have enough space. So we've got this whole thing now. Let's copy the whole thing. Right? That's perfect. Exactly. I think that's how I want it. I'm pretty sure that'll work. But we're going to move this over one first. Before we put any materials in there or do anything with it, let's just move it over. Because now we can put it like here, you know, in between. Let's get it lined up with this guy. Like right there is way better. Probably should have this come off the inside over here so we have more space. Well, it won't matter because the next train can't even come into like what, right there probably. So this will be fine. I think this will be fine. Let's just leave it. All right, so it's all set up. You're missing one. Is that outside the range? Nope. Why is this missing? Ah, okay. He was just slow. Probably ran out of energy or some crap. Alright, so that's built. We have enough to make some more. Not a lot. We gotta put some more undergrounds in here, for sure. Probably more of these and lights. Inserters would be good. We probably have enough fast inserters. We probably need more of this. Maybe more of these dudes. It's 4 each, right? That should be plenty. Alright, now we should be able to pop this sucker down another time at least. Let's do it. Well, let's see if it works first. Now let's see if it works. Because if we have to make an alteration, I don't want to rip all that up. So this is going to go directly into the... Oh, it's backward. The wood's on this side. Okay, well, let's switch it. There, you're wood now. And you are that. Right? We got to do it the other side. There we go. Okay, so this will be straight down. And this comes right next to it. It's really nothing. This isn't rocket science. That's what I love about this build. Super simple. Let's make sure this one works before we put in the other one. Okay, good. That will work. Yep. Good. Now once the solder comes in, we should be good to go now. Yep. Bam. Solder's coming out. And that is going to the wrong... Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Okay, it works. Let's put this other one in. Sweet. Alright, now we can start copying, because we know it works. Well, we don't know the other one works, but it should. It's the same. Alright, so I want to see if this guy will drop. Yes, he will. Okay, he drops to the inside. That's fine. Yep, it works. Okay, it's working. Now we'll just copy it one more time. That's the wrong direction. Maybe we'll do it. That's probably going to be enough, but we'll do it once more. Because solder is really going to be difficult, I think. Let's put down a couple more of these dudes. Like that. What do we need? Underground? Okay, let's make some underground. Probably should start setting up something that makes underground as well. There, that should be good then. What else are we out of? Just underground. Okay, good. So that's going to be solder. We're going to just do this now. Oh, we don't have any more of this. Let's grab some of that. This is just going to extend down now. So we're going to have to do our own underground right here. These are all good, though. Okay. Oh, one more right here. Okay. So we're going to run this down the same way we did this other one. Right? We've got 3, though, this time. And we'll load it into a warehouse. So we need another warehouse. We're also going to need more loaders. Man, I can't wait. Cannot wait to get the L1s done. We spend so much time making L1 chipsets. We're almost there, though. We're probably going to get to it on this episode. Possibly, anyway. Because we got solder now. We just need to, all we need to do is move all that stuff over and make the L1 chipset area. We're going to go back and get some inserters because we ran out. Probably ran out of fast inserters as well, but we're going to check the warehouse for that because I think we might have some more before I make some on my own. Alright. Let's get 100 of those. Let's check this to see. Yep, we have a little bit of them anyway. A few of them. Ooh, we have some more undergrounds. That's good. Probably going to keep that. We're never going to. Well, the filter inserters we might use, but we're never going to use these long-handed ones. I don't even know why I made those. Alright. I think we're good. What's this? Cargo. Oh, Mark II. We don't need that yet. Maybe we never will. I don't know. We're going to need some more of these. Possibly more assembly machines. Not that many, dude. Maybe just a handful so that I can... Well, we have 50. Because I'm going to start to craft up those L2s. We're never going to use L1s again. That's just pointless. Let's get this out of here. Coal, because now we can put that coal somewhere. We also should move this as well. It's just clogging up everything, you know. We've got some more walls, not a lot. This coke should probably be moved. I think I pulled that out, didn't I? That was dumb. I had a supply thing down here that would feed the coke. So, do we got any space in here? We do. There we go. You know what we haven't done yet? Surprised our trains aren't running out of coal. We don't have a supply area yet. It'll be this, because this is where the coal is. We'll probably have it like right here, and it'll fill up. We'll have like a coal supply area. It can come over here and resupply. Oh, it's going to be weird. We might have to do it on this side, though, because we need to have different size trains to be able to come in here. Although we only have one size so far. I think we've had one with two, but it's not very common. This thing is filling up. It can't keep up, but it's not going to be so bad that it fills this whole thing up. That's one thing we have to worry about. Kind of want to get the rubite going again because we need to clear that out. We're going to start needing that space at some point. So we're probably going to have to put another warehouse down and start pulling that rubite as well. Which means we're going to need more mining drills. I really don't want to get more, but it's fine. We should drop off that resin. What else did we pick up? The wood, we'll drop that off as well. Alright, let's go. Let's go back. So the resin we can drop in our little resin crafter over here. Because we're going to need that, right? Remember I made a little thing to give us some resin? So we'll just pop it in here. And I'll just keep a couple. There we go. And then for coal, well, I do need about that much coal, but for wood, we can just do this. That's good enough. Why don't we have any seedlings? This is filtered, right? Yes. Where are our seedlings? Oh, they're right there. Okay, kind of got me worried for a second. Alright, cool. Solder is set up. Now we just need a supply area for it. So we're going to make a warehouse. We already did. Basically, we're going to copy this. This setup right here. But first, actually what we're going to do is I want this whole thing. Let's do a stint, or let's do one of those things that we do. That's very descriptive, huh? Let's do one of those things that we do. We don't need that. We just need this. Alright, let's make a train stop. Where do we want this train stop? I mean, pretty much want it on this side, don't we? Because we're going to have the warehouse right here. Actually, what we should do, we should just copy this. Let's just say we want this. Like that. That's probably about where I want it. But what we'll do is we'll just edit this, right? We don't need that. We don't need this. We already have our grid, so we can turn these off. There we go. Really, we only want this setup. Alright, so that means we're going to need to, let's plop down, let's go grab our roboports. We don't need those up there anymore. We got everything set up the way we want it. We got this guy, we got this guy. I think we can pick this up. And we got this guy. I'm going to drive over there a little bit. Probably should put our grid in. We'll do it down here. Oh, you know what we're going to need to do? Take out some of this stuff. Do I got to get out to do that? Okay, well, it's fine. Take this out as well. Because it's going to start getting in the way. Do we need this one? Seems unnecessary. Yeah, it is unnecessary. Okay. We probably don't need this one either. We're going to extend our grid out and we'll be fine. Alright, so before we do that, let's pop this down. That should give us everything we need as far as crafting up this bad boy. That might be in the way. So let's put like maybe one over here and maybe one over here. Well, that really does it. This does everything. Alright, so let's pop this down. It's going to start filling it up with stuff that we're going to need. We're going to need one of those, some of that, some of these, some track, loaders, which we have a few. Okay, we're going to need loaders, track. The hell else are we going to need? More loaders than that. Because we're going to need 6 loaders in total. Actually, we're going to need 7 because we have 3 lines coming in. Right? I think that's everything we need. All right, cool. First, so we're also going to need this because we're going to extend our grid first. So let's pull that one down. Here's the grid, right? Extend that grid. We're going to need another one of these over here. We're going to need bots. Okay, so that'll extend our grid out. We're not going to need that guy once they do that. All right, so put more loaders in there. Okay, good. Missing the material for construction. We have lights right here. Bam. Is it outside of the range? Barely. I really don't want to connect them. I'll just build it myself. Oh, I don't have lights on me now. Ooh, okay. Boom. There we go. So grid is extended. Probably should extend our track while we're down here. But first, yeah, because we can do it right here. And we're at 21 minutes. Yeah, we're probably not finishing this today. We're probably just going to finish this piece up. Let's put that in real fast before we get carried away here. Oh, and that's outside of the range. Of course it is. Why don't we move this guy down? He's kind of being a punk. Let's move him to over here. There we go. Now we've got the range to do it. Okay, now let's put this guy in. We want him right here. Can we get away with it? I'm fairly certain that we can. We might as well just do this, though. Because then it's tighter in, right? It doesn't screw with our system so much. We can put another train in closer. Because if we do it over here and we want a train like right here, we won't be able to do it. So let's do it like this, where it's just right in the middle and doesn't cause a lot of issue. Right there. Super awesome. Look at that. You don't even have to do anything. That's so badass. We have enough track? Yeah, I think so. We have enough of everything. Man, I love that system. I love the way this thing works. All right. Remember, this is a supply, so you don't put a train on it. You don't need a train, so it doesn't matter. Let's get one more loader. We'll do it on this side, I guess. Right? It's going in, not... There we go. We'll just copy over this. Let's see. Red wire, right? So this is going to be when you have less than 10,000 solder. So we'll change this to solder. Less than 10,000 solder. So let's do it on all these. Nice. Okay, so solder is flowing into here. Let's just back these out. It's easier probably. And this one's going to turn the corner right here. Pimp, man, super pimp right here. So we're going to have to turn this one a little bit because obviously it can't run into that. There we go. Cool. Well, we got solder now. Solder is in. Now we just have to do whatever this is. What does this say? Supply circ component, right? Supply circ comp solder. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so now we're ready to go. Now we have everything we need for L1s. So let's pick these up. We don't need these anymore. Pick all this up. We're ready for L1s now. We got 6 minutes. Let's go start thinking about it. So these guys are working overtime. Try to fill that thing up. We don't really need this, so let's just take this out for fun. We don't need this either. There. Cool. Really digging it, man. That was easy. Of course, it's, 2 components. Alright, I'm really happy with that. So, we should be burning through this like it's going out of style. We are. Again, like I said, the solder is going to be going down ridiculously. I want to see the train take off is what I want to see. It's gonna be going soon because look, it's already at 2.9. Let's sit here. It's eating that solder like it's going out of style. It's basically it's producing as fast as it can produce right now. Are we getting all the way down? We are. We're getting enough solder to go all the way down. That's great. Because sometimes, as you know, as that moves down, there won't be enough solder getting past everything for those guys at the end to get the solder. Usually, you just need faster lines at that point. You'd have to use fast track, not just regular track. So he's down to 2.3, just consuming that plate like it's going out of style. It's basically as fast as it can eject it, it's being used. 2.2. Yep, it's going to leave pretty soon. It's going to go get more solder. Yep, there it goes. So it's going to go get some more solder. This is such an awesome system. I love the way these mods are working for me. And being able to use trains to supply that stuff and not use bots. And not have belts running all over the place like halfway across the map with your damn solder. You know? That's just a waste to me. It just sits there. So these are set to say when you have less than 5,000, we might want to bump that to 10 because now we might have more things using solder. I don't think there's a lot more that do. Let's bump this to 10 though, just to be sure that I have enough when we have trains come around. More than just, you know, one train that needs it. So now we're going to be going through, you know, crafting up solder like it's going out of style. Till we get 10,000 solder wire anyway. So we're chewing through our supply. We're going to need that tin relatively soon because this is all the tin ore we have. So let's go down here, look at the L1 chipsets. Now that we're ready, we have all the components we need. This will be, oh man. This will be, so we don't need this stuff. We don't need solder, we don't need plate. Oh, it's over here actually. So this only needs copper, right? But solder plate and tin plate is no longer needed because we are going to be, so why don't we go move it? Oops. Well, that sucks. And it won't fix itself because we're in logistics area. Now I'll fix myself, I think. No, still not yet? There we go. Alright, so we got a problem here. Did it tell it to go get solder? Are you serious? Dumbass. It's still trying to get supply of solder, huh? I thought we took that out. We don't want that, man. Yeah, this needs to be redone. Alright, you need to go back to here. What? This is called circuits, plates, and copper? What? No, that's dumb. We're going to call this something else. That is completely stupid. Okay, this is going to be called demand chipsets, right? L0 and L1. There, that's what that's called, and you need to go back to that because you're dumb. Can't, because he can't, because he's dumb. Alright, first let's do this. We don't need that crap. Let's just pick this. I don't want to pick the train up. Can I at least drive it? Let's get in it. Can't back up. We're gonna have to pick this train up. Oh well, we gotta reset this whole thing anyway, so it's fine. That's not good. I just picked up something I shouldn't have. That and there we go. Okay. So he's good now. Now we got to reset this guy, which is completely fine because he's doing a bunch of stuff he's not supposed to be doing. So, like 10. He doesn't need 10, right? Let's get the car back out now. That's good because we need the extra 10 plates anyway. And this guy's not going to go get a billion of them. Why would he do that? So we've got plenty of 10 plates now. That's good. Let's just reset this basically to work for L1 chipsets now. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put... Oh, we can't. So we can put this back down and maybe get a robot to fix it for us. Here, I'll just do this. Oops, what? Damn it. How do you use these anyway? Do you just click them? I think I'm not close enough. Oh, no. Come on, man. How do you do this? Zzz, some crap, you know? Okay. And I really did need to make that sound because... Alright, let's put... Maybe they just need a bot. There, go fix that. There we go. That's how you do it. Alright. So we're gonna change these to say, hey, go get me. And before we do it, we're gonna put the train down. We're gonna change this to say solder wire anyway. Right? That's gonna be solder wire. And this one is gonna be we're gonna tell it you don't want plate. What you want. Actually, that's all we need. Wait, no, let's look. There's something else. Oh, it's basic electronic chipsets. The L0s. Chipset, right? Oop. Chipset? Oh, circuit. Alright, that means this name is wrong. It's not chipsets, it's circuits. There we go. L0 and L1 circuits. Okay, so it's saying, hey, you have less than 2,000 of those, you need to go get them. Right? It's saying, hey, you have less than 2,000 of solder, you need to go get it. But before we do that, oh, I know what we need to do. So this is going to say supply plates solder. That's not what we want. We want it to be supply circ comp, right? Solder. And we need to rename this other one down here now. This other supply station here. It's not Piggy Whiskey, that's great. Alright, you are supply circuits L0. There we go. Circuits, yep, perfect. So let's just copy that so I know I do this correctly. Control C, there we go. So he's filling up more wood. They need more wood over in the solder area there. You are going to be splice circuits L0. So the problem is going to be it's going to try to go to two different spots, remember? Let's drive a train into here. Let's put this train that we picked up, let's put it over here. Oops, wrong direction. Right, it's got a cargo thing just like they all do, and it's got one of these. And this is going to be like this. We don't want it to pick up too much. Right, it's a supply train. So the first thing it's going to have, let's look at L1s. It's probably going to need copper is really going to be the most needed thing. Because it's 1 copper makes 2. This needs 5 basic electronic components. So the basic electronic components it's going to need the most. Then probably then copper plate, and then basic circuit board and solder. So we'll tell this thing, the first thing you're going to do is go get supply solder till inventory full. Then you're going to go get supply, what was the other one? Solder, oh, and L1 chipsets, right? Circuits L0 till inventory full. Then you're going to get copper, right? Supply plates, copper, inventory full. Then you're going to get supply, and this thing barely fits too, because we can only get 4 components in each one of these. So then we're going to want to get supply circuit components, basic electronic components till inventory full. Then we're going to go to demand circuits L0 and L1 till circuit condition is this dude, right? Greater than 0, like we always do. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, why don't we go to solder first? Nope, no, go here. See, you're going in the wrong spot. Damn it. Fine, let's just tell it to go here. It's going to freak out, though. See? Let's just change this. We'll change it to basic electronic components. We'll just do, no, copper plate. It'll be fine now. You too. There. Now you should be able to go there again. Now let's tell it. Which one's this one again? Gotta make sure. Okay, so this is circuits 0. This is solder, right? Yeah, good. Okay, so we'll just tell this one, go back to solder. It'll send off a signal, and it'll go there and start loading up. Yep. Now it's going to go to all the stations because, remember, once you send it to a station, it just does its normal train thing. It's only smart when it leaves. After that, it's completely retarded. Alright. Let's go watch it fill up. So it's at the solder loading station. It's going to load up. It's kind of loads slow, which is fine. Solder is going crazy again because it's like, hey, we're getting low. What did we say we wanted it to do? 10,000? Yeah, that's probably about right. We're going to need that much. It's that place is going to get pretty used up. So the problem is going to be when someone's loading up on something and the train comes in, it's going to block its exit path. That's a problem. We're going to have to fix that. That's a problem. The supply areas are going to have to be built different. The way that we have them is not correct. So we'll wait till it comes back. In fact, let's go down there and fill it up for it. Let's just manually fill it because we need it to come back. We're way over the time. I always do that. So let's do this. Just fill this thing up. We can let it do that. Cool. Alright, now it should head out. There we go. It's going to come back. Then we'll tell it, hey, you need to go get some L0s. What is it doing? Oh, yeah, it's going to every station. It's full, so it's not going to do anything. You know what's funny? Well, it's not very funny. We're going to have to go back to all these trains and tell it when you're low on fuel, go get some fuel. That's going to suck because we don't have that built into any of our stations. We're building a billion stations at a time. So now it's going to go to no, it's going to go to basic electronic components now because it just got done with going to plates. It's obviously not going to pick anything up, and then it's going to come back to the demand chip circuits L0 and L1. Here it comes. It's going to start dumping. So now we can tell it, okay, this needs to be L0s. Okay, so that's going to go on. Right now it's not on because the train's full. So it's going to say, once it's not full, it's going to say, okay, now you're ready, because this is saying, hey, I need L0 chipsets. I'm low. And this is saying, hey, the train's full though, so I'm not in agreement. So there's only one train output. If this was 2, it would say go to it right now, and it would leave while it still has stuff in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to help it out. So it'll leave now. It should be going to, see, L0 circuits, perfect. And we should be in business. And then we can turn this video off because it's 10 minutes over. Then we'll be ready for L1s. We're going to have to fix that supply thing, though. Like, if someone's busy, it needs to be busy here. Because what it does is it comes into right there, and then it stops it up when it's trying to move back out. It can't move past here. So we're going to have to move this back and put another chain signal here. No, it's always going to go to there. Damn it, I don't want it to do that, man. It needs to stop here, not right there. Because I think if it stops there, it won't go out. Well, we're going to have to mess around with that and see. Alright, so now this is saying less than 3,000. We're going to do less than 4,000. Okay. We probably need to build in more of this, too. This is not enough. Let's expand it. We should also be using probably L2s for this stuff. So let's replace all these with L2s before we copy this. There we go. And then we're going to make a new line of this. Perfect. I mean, probably can just plop it down right here. Do we have the build? Yeah, it'll build. Okay, so let's put all the stuff we need in there. This, right, this. Track, which we barely have any of. Inserters, lights, probably some of this. Oh, no. Don't do that. Damn it. Oh, fast inserters? Yeah, I guess we didn't put any of those in there. And we don't have enough bots, probably. Let's do this, man. Build this. There we go. Let's get some more capacity in here. Where is it? Where are we doing? What are we doing here? Is that it? Is everything in? Probably need more of these. I'm gonna need it down here anyway. Where does that go? Oh, right there. Oh, it covers the next one, I see. So we're gonna need that. There we go. Alright, so we've got some extra capacity now. That's good. That copper's not moving down fast enough. Now it's going to go to all of them. We're way over the time now. That's okay. It's got one more stop to go to, then it's going to be filling this up and we'll be ready to turn this thing off and do go to episode 146. Yeah, those supply areas, we're going to have to fix that. Because I don't want them getting blocked up like that. We saw it happen with solder right here. It comes in. You know what it is? It's because this is a double station. I think if it's a single station, it won't do that. Okay, so it's going to have plenty of that stuff now. Let's just do this. Now what's it need? More? Oh, it went there. You know what? We're going to tell it don't do that. Let's look at trains. Where is it? We don't want you here. Go back. Well, you're going to pick up too many of those things. It's going to drive us crazy. All right, we still need like at least 3 sets of that on us. How much do we have now? See, 3,500. We have plenty. We're going to need probably more. When is it going to try to go get more plate? Oh, 2,000? Okay. Well, we got plenty of that. Alright, so now it's just going to sit there. It's got nowhere to go. So we've got all the components we need now for L1s. We're 15 minutes over the time almost. A little bonus episode, I guess. And I will see you on episode 146. We're going to do L1s finally. And as always, stay frosty.